The room is dark, but the TV's loud. Same old couch we always chose. You're sitting close, but miles away. I can feel it in the way you don't hold. Your phone lights up, you look away. I pretend not to notice still. Funny how we're right here together, but everything between us feels so still. The movies play in some love story. They're fighting just to make it through. I laugh at parts I've seen before, but I keep stealing looks at you. You used to lean into my shoulder like the world would disappear. Now there's space where comfort lives, and I'm pretending you're still here.
I don't know when it started breaking, but I know this might be the end. So I memorize the quiet moments in case I don't get them again.
This is our last movie night. Even if we won't say it out loud. Same screen, same fading light, but we're not who we were back then. Somehow this is our last movie night. Two hearts drifting out of frame, holding on to borrow time, while pretending everything's the same. I brought the snacks you used to like, popcorn, candy, something sweet. I thought maybe if I tried enough, we'd find our rhythm underneath. But every joke just lands too late. Every touch feels carefully placed, like we're both afraid to move too much, in case the truth slips from its place. I remember nights we rewind scenes, just to laugh a little more. Now the remote stays untouched, like neither of us wants the floor. I feel you thinking what I'm thinking, but we're both too tired to fight. So we let the silence speak for us on our last movie night.
If I reach for you one final time, don't pull away too fast. I just need something real to hold before this becomes the past.
This is our last movie night.
Even if we fake a smile, same old jokes, same inside lines, but they don't feel right tonight. This is our last movie night, and credits rolling in our eyes. We're watching something slowly end, while love quietly says goodbye.
I try to focus on the screen, but your reflection's stealing my view. Every shadow feels heavier now, knowing what we're about to lose. I wonder if you feel the same, if your chest is tight like mine, or if you already let me go way before tonight. They say love doesn't vanish suddenly, it fades when no one's brave enough to say the words that hurt the most, or admit when love's not enough. So we sit here side by side, letting the distance grow, watching a story about forever, when we already know.
It packed its bags in quiet moments we ignored before. No villains, no dramatic scene, just hearts learning how to fall out of something once so short, without meaning to it all.
Do you remember the first time we stayed up all night like this? I wish I could rewind us back before we learned how love slips.
If this is where it finally ends, let me sit beside you still. Let me pretend for one last hour that we're fixing what we killed.
This is our last movie night.
No big words, no final fight. Just two people holding on to a love that lost its light.
This is our last movie night. If tomorrow we let go,
I'll remember you like this, in the quiet, in the glow. When the screen goes black at last and we finally stand to leave, I'll carry this moment with me as the night we stopped believing. The room is dark, but the TV's loud. Same old couch we always chose. You're sitting close, but miles away. I can feel it in the way you don't hold. Your phone lights up, you look away. I pretend not to notice still. Funny how we're right here together, but everything between us feels so still.
the movie's playing some love story. They're fighting just to make it through. I laugh at parts I've seen before, but I keep still and looks at you. You used to lean into my shoulder like the world would disappear. Now there's space where comfort lives, and I'm pretending you're still here.
I don't know when it started breaking, but I know this might be the end. So I memorize the quiet moments in case I don't get them again. This is our last movie night, even if we won't say it out loud. Same screen, same fading light, but we're not who we were back then somehow. This is our last movie night, two hearts drifting out of frame, holding on to borrowed time while pretending everything's the same.
I brought the snacks you used to like, popcorn, candy, something sweet. I thought maybe if I tried enough, we'd find our rhythm underneath. But every joke just lands too late. Every touch feels carefully placed, like we're both afraid to move too much in case the truth slips from its place. I remember nights we rewind scenes just to laugh a little more. Now the remote stays untouched, like neither of us wants the floor. I feel you thinking what I'm thinking, but we're both too tired to fight. So we let the silence speak for us on our last movie night. If I reach for you one final time, don't pull away too fast. I just need something real to hold before this becomes the past. This is our last movie night,
Even if we fake a smile, same old jokes, same inside lines, but they don't feel right tonight. This is our last movie night, and credits rolling in our eyes. We're watching something slowly end, while love quietly says goodbye. I try to focus on the screen, but your reflection's stealing my view. Every shadow feels heavier now, knowing what we're about to lose. I wonder if you feel the same, if your chest is tight like mine, or if you already let me go way before tonight. They say love doesn't vanish, suddenly it fades when no one's brave enough to say the words that hurt the most, or admit when love's not enough. So we sit here side by side, letting the distance grow, watching a story about forever when we already know. Love didn't leave with shouting, it didn't break the door. It packed its bags in quiet moments we ignored before. No villains, no dramatic scene, just hearts learning how to fall out of something once so sure, without meaning to it all. Do you remember the first time we stayed up all night like this? I wish I could rewind us back before we learned how love slips. If this is where it finally ends, let me sit beside you still. Let me pretend for one last hour that we're fixing what we killed. This is our last movie night. No big words, no final fight, just two people holding on to a love that lost its light. This is our last movie night. If tomorrow we let go, I'll remember you like this, in the quiet, in the glow. When the screen goes black at last, and we finally stand and leave, I'll carry this moment with me as the night we start.